Hi, Jay Frederick Smith here, Continental Realty in Jackson. We are at 1668 Rowe Avenue in northwest Jacksonville, kind of close to the Trout River. And just thought you would like to see what the neighborhood looks like. This is Rowe Avenue is a fairly busy street, a main street. It's not too busy this morning, but it's definitely not a neighborhood street. Although, you know, there's houses on it. As you can see, there's not actually that many residential properties nearby. You don't have anybody on this side of you. Looks like there is a driveway to get into the property behind it. We'll get to that in just a minute. So anyway, not too many neighbors, which is nice, relatively secure, but that street is a busier street. So, you know, if you decide you're interested in this house, you just have to be prepared for that. Roof of this house looks pretty good, architectural style, asphalt shingles up there, and looks like it's new or newer. The trim, drip edge around that roof does not look completely new though, so I don't think it's a brand new roof, but it is pretty new roof, which is good. So I think we're going to walk around here to the left. This is a off-grade property, like so many of them are, with a concrete block perimeter around the house. It's probably not a perimeter foundation in that regard, though. It's just, you know, they stack those there to help support, but they're not actually the main support. Windows look like double pane vinyl windows, newer, and there's definitely screens. Looks like screens pretty much everywhere. Some of the windows have had some overspray from the excitable painter. This is aluminum siding, which will last forever. You can definitely paint it. There's a couple of corner caps that are missing. Those are easy to put back on. The thing about aluminum siding is that it is an insulated siding, but the insulation does rot out after a period of time. So you just have to understand that it's not going to insulate as well as, say, cementitious fiberboard that you could put up in its place. We've got some settling here, some definite settling damage. But once again, I don't believe that this foundation is actually a perimeter foundation. I think we're looking at a post foundation, and this is just more to provide a little extra support. I'm not sure that I would worry about that, but you know, this is something that you're going to want to have the inspector have a look at and let them decide, because you know, Jay's been wrong before, and I'm sure I will be wrong again. Big driveway going into the back area where there may have been once upon a time a garage, but there isn't any longer. Access to the crawl space is here in the back next to this hose bib. There's like a little latch there. That's good. So far, what it looks like is that the perimeter foundation, or these blocks that have been stacked here, are in good shape and really block out access to the underside of the house, except where these vents are. And the problem is there's no screens. So now, you know, with a big hole like that, you can get just about anything in there. Raccoons, cats, small dogs, possums, snakes, and you don't want any of that stuff living in your house. The security system is here. I'm not sure if that's active or not. We'll get to that, but there is a back door painted a nice dark blue. I like the color of the door. The deck looks good. The deck rail is, and also what appears to be the deck material itself here, all along here. This is all interior wood. This is not exterior grade wood. It is, you can tell by the weathering. Exterior grade wood would not weather like that, especially with the paint. They stuck these 2x right into the dirt, which is unfortunate, because what that means is that they're going to rot out and you're going to have to replace this, you know, most of this under part of this structure within just a couple of years. You can't really do anything about that because the moisture is held in where the wood is. And even if that's in cement, because this is not the kind of lumber designed for exterior use, then the cement itself, which grabs and holds moisture whenever it rains, will rot that wood out. It really needs to have been dipped in asphalt or wrapped in an asphalt sheet or a tar sheet, like the tar paper used under a roof, and then stuck in that in order to keep it from, having the kind of issues we're talking about. But they didn't do that. That's the way it goes. Just something that you guys need to pay attention to. So we're actually going to go in through this back door since I see the key box here. So let's just go ahead and head on inside, and I'll see you in just a second.